Yeah, I bet you all thought I was gone for good. Well, in that video, it is true, I am leaving. For just a little bit, but I am making this little video. It's someone's prize, so I thought I might as well do it now. Hold on a sec. But also yesterday was my birthday, November 16th. It depends on how long it takes for this video to upload, if it's long. I don't think it's long. And I got this really cool Monster Fighter set. I built it in 2 hours. It's really cool. The wings flap when you move it. You lock up one of the Monster Fighter members in GSL. You have this cool looking guy with Elvis hair. Yeah, and he has that airplane, and I had this set too. Has a cool little Lego horse. So, choo choo. Yeah. Alright, so now the main thing for this video. So this is Flaming Brick Fan's prize. He asked for the tutorial on Bowser. So here's the Bowser. The finished Bowser. You're gonna need yellow paint, green paint, light green and dark green, tan paint, red paint. This one might be new to some of you. The Sharpie paint marker, white. Ultra fine point Sharpie, black. Ultra fine point red, and paint marker a little bit smaller paint marker, so smaller, of orange. Okay, so that's what you're gonna need. You're also gonna need a white for his teeth and his tail and stuff. So let's start. First, you're gonna need a Yeti body from Star Wars. The Yeti body or the Hulk will work, but the Hulk will just make him look muscular, and it won't look great. So that's why I use the Yeti. You're gonna first take off the arms and start with the arms. So first, you're gonna have to somehow smoothen that part out. What I did was I put hot glue over it, then I put super glue so it would harden and make it nice and smooth. I think one of them I did clay. I don't remember. Then this one is hot glue and it's really raggedy. Then you're gonna make little cuff things for him. You made of clay, super scopy, and you put them on top. So, and then you paint them black. I forgot that. You're also gonna need a silver marker so you can make silver dots. And then you do the same thing to the other arm. But you don't paint it till everything's done. I'd suggest painting this yellow first and then doing this, because if you don't do this first, then what's gonna happen is the black that gets on here, like on the white, when you paint, there's gonna be, you can see a little bit, can't really see it on the camera, but there's a little bit of black there that was painted yellow, and it didn't, and now there's like this greenish color in wherever it came on. So you just need to be aware of that. Then with the claws, you have to, use that white marker and paint the claws on both ends. Then paint the entire thing yellow. And then shine it up with super glue. And you got Bowser's arms. Next part's the body. Yeah, I took off the head. I take it off a few times sometimes. We're gonna get... Uh-oh, you saw my face again. What else? You saw my face already once. Fell that way. That happened. So, that's the inner workings of the actual thing. Before I cut off its head. No! So that used to be there. Just like that. Used to be right there. That's what it used to be. Till I put Bowser's body on it. So, what you do is first, because the Yeti's body is a little too raggedy, like fur. And plus, Bowser's a little bit fatter. So you have to take a big chunk of the clay and put it right on top and smoothen it out and make the round thing and the lines in his chest. Then you have to take it off very carefully without ruining it or getting it smushed and put it on the tray so you could get it on here perfectly without it getting messed up. Then you need, for the legs, same thing. You just need to do super glue on top and good to go. Then the rest is practically the same. You just paint this tan. The rest is yellow. And the feet are the little white paint marker. Shine it up and you're good to go with that. Now, this is the tricky part. His arms, making the shell and leg and tail is the trickiest part. So it looks like it's been meant to go there, like it's never been taken out. And the shell is glued on really, really firm. So you're gonna have to push his arms back to around this far so you still see his stomach a bit. And then on both sides do that. Then use the clay shell and make it so it goes right against it, or a little bit far apart, a little bit. You sculpt it all around it. Then you put a bigger chunk and you sculpt all those little square octagons and stuff. Make his spikes, bake that, then you have to paint it. Color code is white, dark green, the orange marker, and then your tan. Mixed with a little bit of white and brown. Keep dropping it. Mixes with a little bit of white and brown, and you got those. Just like that. Then you have to hot glue it on. Yeah, hot glue it on. Try not to get the arms glued together onto the body, or else it's not going to move. But it should go right against his body so it has a stopping point, because he has a big shell and he's not supposed to, you know, bring it all the way back, because that wouldn't make sense unless you want to take his arm out and go, but that's as far as it'll go. Now the head. I've had many attempts. So this is the first one. This one, you can see it's kind of big for it. And it doesn't have a neck brace, so it would have been like this. Would have been glued on like that. Plus this one was for the old body that I had a while ago. I still have it, but I'm too embarrassed to show it. Next one got a little better. I never finished it because I didn't think it was worthy enough. That was the second one. Yeah. This was my third attempt. It was definitely my best attempt of a Bowser head I ever did. It's even better than the one I'm using now. So here is that awesome head that came out perfect. Like, this is the best Bowser head I ever made, but if I wanted to put it on here, it wouldn't look right because his head's too big. So I can't use that one. So I had to make it again. Looks just like that, really, just a little smaller. And put that on there, and it's fine scaled. This one's bigger, so. Then you have to bake it. It's really hard to sculpt the head. You need to be really, really good at sculpting. You have to be very carefully and paint black in there, or use black clay in there before you put the other clay. Then you paint this a light green, orange again, and then the mix of brown, white, and tan for his horns. Then a really red for his hair, his awesome looking hair and eyebrows. And his tan for his mouth and white for his teeth. But one thing you have to do before you even put his eyebrows on, what I would do is I'd paint them off the body. That's what I did. I had to take off the horns and everything, and then I painted it green, then glued it all back on. So what I'm going to show you now is what to do for the eyes. Hold on a sec. Just pin down this paper. Alright, so what you have to do is, I'm going to draw out a little thing of Bowser's on top and stuff. Okay, hold on, almost done here. Okay, like that. Okay, so first you take off all those things except for the hair. Then you have to paint that green. And now the real part I want to show you is how to make the eyes. You're going to first take this marker. You would first take the marker, and once that's dry and you've shined it, you draw that. You just put tiny smudges. So let's say there's these smudges there. Pretend there are. That are white. And you take your thing. You have to trace the eyes so they're like that. They have to be a little bit rectangular, but they'll still work. If one's higher than the other, that's fine because the eyebrow will cover some of it if you want it to. And the eyes, you have to make 2 circles like that. Put his pupils, a little bit of black in there for his actual pupils, like the white parts of glare. You're gonna take your red Sharpie and you're gonna color it in like that. Just like that. Then you'd put the rest of it back on. That's already been painted and stuff. You put on his eyebrows. Then you put on his big old horns. Then you'd be done. And that's the Bowser head. That soon would become this, all shined up. Then you put that on top. Oh, of course you have to do the tail too. It's just a little tube, sort of, out of clay, and you, like an ice cream cone, but bent. Then put 2 spikes on it and smooth it into there. Take it out, put it in the baking thing, and paint that up and stuff, and you put that back on, and you have your Bowser. It's been 14 minutes, and that's all for now. if I get another thing in, I will do that video too, but then I'm gone. Okay, bye.